Hi guys, welcome back to Anderland. And after the last episode, we built the hot air balloon. I've installed a temporary railway track. I've managed to ship 2 villagers over here. And I put one in the living quarters of the wool shop. And I put another into the living quarters of the bookshop. They both have a hello sir lectern with them. He at the moment isn't offering me anything, but it is Minecraft quite happily lets you just, unless if you don't trade with them, you can keep breaking a workstation. He'll lose his trade, put it back down again, he will regain it, and he will offer you a new trade. He's already dropped back by 1, I'm not quite sure why. But that's fire respect. I don't want fire respect. What I want is mending. Because I would like to put mending on my elytra. There you go, there's your workstation again, sir. I just have to now cycle through this until I get mending. A little bit cheaty, but in all fairness, I don't want it on the elytra. I've got up quite a few tools anyway. There we go. Look at the sea. So I'm going to keep cycling through this so I get mending, and then we can get a trade done with him. Be back with you in a minute. Right, after many minutes waiting, mending for 16, and I'm gonna take that. Have I got the space in here? Sorry, you're not doing that. I'll do that. If I can put an end chest down here somewhere, I can just chuck some of this stuff in here. Not quite sure I'm kind of long looking around with it, but there we go. Right, so let's do business. I've got 2 elytra. There we go. Actually, I think I've got 3 elytra. Let me get a third. No, I can't get a third. I'm not going to find more. Well, I have, but I'll bet it now later. Thank you very much. You can live there for a bit. Let's go back over to my storage room. Because one thing I do need, I need some more shulker boxes. Because I need to sort out my shulker ender chest, because it is a mess. Every time I do a project, I don't think I've got enough shulker boxes to fill the ender chest, but it's all over the place. Where is my elytra? So I'm going to pop back to the end. There we are. And the other one's here. I've finally got an Unbreaking 3 book. So that's Anders Wings 2. That's that will be because I've been healing those up as I've gone along. I've now got to the point where they are no longer usable. Never mind, we'll take these. Because I've been using Anders Wings 3. They're my backup wings. So I'll pop them in there. They're the ones I'm going to start using from now on. So I think what I'm going to do now is cut here. I'm going to go off and explore the end a little bit more, get some more shulker boxes, and then we'll come back. I'm thinking next project, if there's any daylight left. There we go. If it gets too dark, these netherback lines here, been there for ages, planted bridges with them and just never got around to doing it. I'd like to get that sorted out, cleared up, tidied up, and looking better. And I think this is now okay. So as I've been working around this side of the town, I've been doing the lake, and then obviously the balloon and the breeder. I've seen more and more. I keep seeing these like that, these towers. So I'm thinking now we'll get the bridges in, we'll get the towers in, because this will come over to here. We can possibly put another tower up here, clear all the nether brick out anyway. I'll also put the other bridge in to go across over there. Get the bridges in, and we'll get that done. But first, I'm off to the end, and I'll see you back shortly. Alright guys, welcome back. I've had a trip to the end. And I got myself some more Elytra. I also got myself some more sugar boxes. I've got some in spare there, and I've organised my sugar box so I've got everything all neat and tidy, which is probably the best position I'm in right now. I've got any more rockets in here. There we are. The creeper farm is coming in quite handy now. So it's raining lovely. Oops. Right, today I put in the bridges, extended them out now in stone. Away the nether brick. What I've also done, I had a couple of suggestions of a couple of viewers. Pen suggested I put around the edges here some of the coal fans, which I put scattered around the edge just to put a bit of colour into the pond. Heidi suggested I had a little beach area where people may water down into the sea, which I've done there. Might extend that a bit further or narrow it off a bit. I might just tweak that a little bit anyway. So he also suggested put in some green concrete powder into the lake as little piles. I did try that, it didn't work in my opinion. However, keeping the same idea, I've done a little cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. Added in some of the fins, coal fins, and they look quite nice around the lake. Now what I might do is actually put some of these sticking out of the water as well, just to give it a bit more variety, and they go all the way around down into here as well, so some around the edge and some in the middle and so forth. It just gives a bit more colour and a bit more variety to the bottom of the lake, which I do like. And the sun is going down. Have I got a bed up here? No, and I haven't got an ender chest either. And so we're going to get a bed and we'll just sleep the night away. Back in a second. Right, now want to look at these bridges have come back into land. And let's start with this one first. Big bridge going right across. I was going to maybe put a centre column in, but that goes right down where that tree is. So if I do that, the tree's got to go, which I can always put a tree somewhere else, that's not a problem. It bubbles. So I think for that, if I come around this way, so that's roughly the centre of the bridge. So if I do that, I have to put a curve there and then a curve in that side, which is not too bad. I can do that quite easily. And this one is probably the harder one, because where that block is in the middle is the centre of it, and it can curve because that's sort of slight indent sticking out. It'll curve down. I might clear some of that out just out of the way. This side though, when it curves down, that's just like a bit of floating dirt, and that curves down, and obviously it's got no side on that wall there to rest again. So what I'm going to have to do for this is fill this out a bit more, bring it out a bit more down here and down here, and at the front make it look a bit more solid, and then I can bring the bridge down against that side. Maybe even work in a little bit if I have to, so it doesn't look straight flat and in, and do it once. That's a bit more tricky, so I'm going to have to do that first. Just fill it with some dirt with some stone, mix it in with some cobble and site with sort of texture up a bit as well. Let's get that done, and then I can put the supports on that side of the bridge and that one there. And this one, I think I will put a column in there. So a quick look from this side. I'm struggling to run. Just like if I put a curve in there and a curve in there, will that be enough? Will that make it look like it's fully supported? Or am I going to need that support in there? But I think that tree does look quite nice there. I'll have a think. I'll do this one first. So I might have to trim a bit of that off, fill that in under there, and then from there we'll take that one forward, get that one done, and then I'll have a look at this one. Let me do that and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back, and well, I've got a bit carried away myself. We've got the first bridging all together, and this has taken some time. Ignore that light there, it's just a temporary light to start off with. I filled this out and I've textured it all in. Still might tweak it a little bit, there's a little bit of dirt left in there, I've kept that there on purpose. I sort of brought the texture around this side around as well, just to give you an idea what it's going to look like going forward. This side hasn't been textured yet at all. I've trimmed that back a bit, I might just tidy up a little bit more down there, but this is the bridge itself. Let's have a quick pop over. And this was quite challenging to do underneath it. I've got a couple of sea lanterns underneath it just to provide some illumination at night. It goes into the edge there and it sort of stops. I was going to bring it a little bit steeper, but then I sort of missing that there, so I've kept it where it is, and it's mirrored on this side, trimmed as well with the fences around the edge. And then at the top I have put trim around the edge as well. I wonder if I can just get up there. Let's see if we can get the best way to end over there. That's missed, failed totally, hasn't it? Let's try that again. I'm up it. Right, let's go around this way. There we go. This is the edging around it. You can jump up onto there as well. But yeah, that's a nice little pathway over to what's going to be this tower here. But yeah, it's now starting to actually feel a lot nicer now up here, and I'm actually now not really want to get that pathway over there done, tidied all the way down there, so I can go straight from here into the tower across to there. We'll get these two towers built up as well. Every time I get a little bit more done, I'm getting a little bit more inspired to do the next bit and next bit around here. But this, I'm quite happy with how it's come out. So I'll put a little fence around here, just to sort of block off this side of it as well. Maybe have a little bit of a courtyard around here. I may clear out and put a little bit of courtyard around this side as well, just to sort of fill the tower up. I can also come out this way if I really want to do. There's nothing stopping me just filling this in and maybe bring out one or two, maybe 3 blocks. Because this bit, like, this is the large tower, there's a small tower there and a small tower there. But this is the large tower out of the 3. So perhaps if they're like 2 stories high, that could be 3 stories high, that sort of thing. A similar roof to what's on there, but a bit smaller because these are smaller in size. But for the first bridge, I'm happy with that. That'll be a standard template for these as well. So we'll try to keep some uniformity going forward for this one, and also the bridge, which will be, oh, you can't see it from here, behind the wool shop over there. But I'll probably do those off camera anyway, because right now doing it with the scaffolding is absolutely annoying. Because the scaffolding kept breaking on. It doesn't like the fence posts, it doesn't like the bushes, it doesn't like the leaves. So that was frustrating to say the least. But I'm happy with that. That's the first one in. I can get the others others in now anyway. Now I've come up with a style and design I like. But with that, I am going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Any ideas for any of the areas around here, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to listen to people's suggestions. Again, thank you to Pen and Heidi for the suggestions down here for the pond. It's really helping bring that to life, adding some colour into it as well. Nice little beach area over there as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.